Hi, my name is Harshan Chaturvedi and I'm a legal intern at Lexis and Company. So today we are going to talk about public liability insurance. Public liability insurance is to provide the compensation for the damages to victims of an accident of handling any hazardous substance, or it is calls to save the owner of productive storage of hazardous substance from hefty penalties. This is done by proving compulsory insurance for third party liability. As from the name of the act, it is public liability. First owner is put on anvil to provide the compensation relief when death or injury to any person or damage to any property has resulted from an accident of hazardous substance. Actually, the owner shall buy one or more insurance policies before he/she starts handling any hazardous substance. When any accidents come in knowledge of collector, then he/she verify the occurrence of accidents and order for relief as he/she deems fit. The only restrictions that is put on Public Liability Insurance Act is that the application for relief should within 5 years of the occurrence of the accident. When collector finds the guilty, the insurer is required to pay amount as deemed to be fit as per law within a period of 30 days of the date of announcement of the award. The owner shall also pay the relief as collector deems fit, because it is duty of the owner to keep the hazardous material safe in his custody. The amount is normally deposited in account of relief fund, as collector arrange the relief to pay for the relief fund. The collector shall have all the powers of the civil court for the purpose of taking the evidence on oath and of enforcing the attendance of witness and of compelling the discovery and production of documents and material objects, and for such other purposes as may be prescribed. When an offence has been committed by any department of the government, in case of hazardous chemical, the head of department shall be deemed to be guilty of the offence and shall be liable to be punished. Insurance policy taken out by an owner shall not be for an amount less than the amount of the paid up capital of the undertaking handling any hazardous substance and owned or controlled by that owner, or more than the amount not exceeding 50 crore rupees as per prescribed. Powers of collector. The collector may follow such summary procedure for conducting an inquiry on an application for relief under the Act as he thinks fit. The collector shall have all the powers of a civil court for the following purposes: summoning and enforcing the attendance of any person and examining him on oath, requiring the discovery and production of documents, receiving evidence on affidavits, subject to the provision of Section 123 and 124 of the Indian Evidence Act 1872, requisitioning any public record or document or copy of such record or document from any office, issuing commissions for the examining of witness or documents, dismissing an application for default or proceeding ex parte, setting aside any order of dismissal of any application for fault or any order passed by it ex parte. Jurisdiction of Court of India. No court shall take cognizance of any offence under this act except one of complaint made by any authority or office or person authorized by central government. Any person after giving notice, but should not less than 60 days for the alleged offence and of his intention to make a complaint to the central government or the authority or officer authorized as mentioned above. The advisory committee. The central government constitutes an advisory committee for the cases matters relating to insurance policy under this Act.